that's why I say, if you're going to leave this room now and some of it already left because of other course, it will be some medium kind of job. As I've been in this industry for the past 7 years. Till date, I haven't regret. So I like someone like yours sitting down there 11 years ago that I can't imagine where am I today or what course do I want to study at. So when I registered for this course, it's actually my sister helped me fill out the form during my time. So she just tell me this is good because she's older than me. So she's in the industry. She tell me this will be a booming industry that you can earn a lot and the basic salary is more than the rest. So till date, I can agree with you that this is really a good industry and you won't go boring or jobless in maybe many years down the road because we are the global hub in Singapore. Okay, maybe let me share with you what is my background. I'm 30 years old this year, so I joined Temasek Poly when I'm 19 years old. So I took out the 3-year course on LOM. So after that, I took a break, then I went to National Service. So my result wasn't that good in Poly because I'm like some of you guys, if you're not wrong, most of you are taking part-time job outside during weekend or maybe after school. Or maybe you skip school and go at some course. I'm just like you all, I also did the same. Then my result is not good, I can't go NTU or NUS or whatever. So I took out a part-time degree at Kirby. So I studied when I was in National Service for 2 years. I took it out during weekend. So why do I make myself so stressed as in so competitive with others? Because I feel that I still lack of this gap with those local U ones. So for you all out there, if you all don't manage to go to any NTU and NUS or SMU or local U, don't be too sad about it. Because there's a new way of going there. You can take it the longest way, but you will experience the most. Trust me. Later I'll share with you more what I did. So I went for my part-time degree and I started my first work at IBM. So I was so happy that I was being employed at IBM. So I'm showing off to my friend at IBM, big MNC, where you are at. So some will just tell me, oh, I'm 3PL at DHL at Schenker. They will just like, haha. Because there are people that always got screwed by the shipping department. So they'll ask you, where's your cargo on the way, or lost in transit. So I was the one who always go on the 3PL. So I was laughing at some of my, maybe my classmates, they end up at 3PL. So those people who I laugh at, end up they laugh at me. Some of them are in banking industry, but still within the logistics. And I can tell you they are earning like 7 to 8K at the age of 26 or 27 years old. And they are the one who started off at 3PL. And back then, during my years, 11 years ago, their salary is only 1,500 and below. Trust me, really. And I started off my salary at IBM at 1,009. So I laugh at them, but now they are laughing at me. Yeah. So after that, I continued to work. Then I changed my job to Robert Bosch, a German company. I met this manager during my army time. So he brought me into this company and I slowly rise just starting off with just executive, senior executive, then become an assistant manager in the company. So after which, during my Bosch time, my manager actually encouraged me to take out MBA with him. So at the time I was thinking, should I study so much? And some of the people don't even have education and they can rise to some big manager and those things. So I took out this challenge and I took it also. I just graduated from my MBA. By the age of 27, I got my MBA. So I'm quite happy that because based on normal age, right, by the time 25, 26, you are just graduate from your NUS, NTU, or rather local U, without experience, without job experience. For me, by the time 26, 27, I got both job experience and I got my MBA. So, like what I said, if you all don't happen to go local U, you all can take the longer way. But it's okay, you'll still get somewhere there. Okay, so this is my course. So most of the course I take is a part-time study. It's very stressful. I only able to sleep at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. because of the projects and everything. So I guess most of you are doing project last minute also happen to do the same for right now. So there's no difference. It's just that the next day you get to go work and get paid. Yeah. So then my internship and FYP, take this very seriously when you are doing this. For me, last time, not say I'm not serious, but it's just that I don't know what's going on around me. Then like most of people say, that's your adult problem, don't tell me your adult problem. So your job is your company, not my company. So I'm here to clock my internship and my FYP, let me pass, then I'm happy. But I'm quite happy that I went through these two companies. The first is Air Liquide, Soxer. This is the biggest company providing gas cylinder to all industry in Singapore. I did a FYP with them. I helped them implement barcode for their cylinder so they can be able to track. So for my current company I'm working with, later I'll share with you, I deal with most of the people that I did FYP and they are still there and they help me a lot in my project. And my internship, yeah, something I can show also. I was telling people, I go to Shell. Not much people have the opportunity to go Shell as an internship because they usually hire graduate. Yeah. So I was happened to be there to do some process improvement on their ISO and all those things. So my that time immediate supervisor was Johnny Tan, the right sitting right here. So I'm not sure how I was being selected to be the interns there. But now, don't worry, you all have a chance to choose the company or internship you want. Just look for the company you want. So we got Mr. Paul here, can help you on getting a job. And you got Mr. Johnson here to get you an internship in Shell. So in Shell or other 3PL or any company that you're interested in, I do have some contacts also. So if you want, I think Mr. Paul will also help you out to get some internship on those like Harley-Davidson or any company that you all feel like working for. And I can tell you that internship really make a big impact on the very first job by you selling yourself to the company you want to go in. Because you got nothing to sell. Don't tell me you're going to sell yourself like, hey, I'm pretty, I'm handsome, you can hire me. I can make your colleagues and everyone in the company very happy. That's not what you're going to sell. You're going to sell your final year project. I did a barcoding, I will Shell, this big company, then you are able to get your first job. That is very important. Okay, this is my career, my first job at IBM. So everyone have to start from the basics. Then there's no chance that they first hire you, you become a manager, you expect some people to report to you and all those things. Like all of you all sitting down here, I was once in the computer lab for logistic course on some ERP system and all those things. Guess what I'm doing? That time you all still know, I'm playing Friendster there, which now is Facebook, okay? So yeah, just now when I was inside here early, I can see you all, some people playing your Instagram and some playing online games. It's happened the same. The lecturer in front teaching all the labs thing and all those things, then behind the scene everybody on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, online shopping, that's normal. But the other, I quite regret because I feel very shameful when my boss asked me to present something like normal PowerPoint slide. During my first job, I can't even do a proper PowerPoint slide. I can't even do a formula on Excel. So that is very questionable of me for doing that. So for right now, if you all got a chance, just Google YouTube. You got everything there you want to learn. So just don't shame yourself in front of your boss. Yeah. So you all can just continue to play whatever games and social network and all those you want. But do remind yourself something is important to present yourself. So my second job will be, just how I was saying, in Robert Bosch, that I did a lot of projects there. I happened to cost saving on those freight costs that just now we mentioned about international trade. And I get to travel to a few countries also. I can travel to Vietnam, to Thailand, to Indonesia, to Australia. So the most successful story will be I fly to Australia to close down the warehouse there. So I did a few warehouse study and do the costing and all those things. So it's quite fun and interesting to be in logistics industry. Maybe I sidetrack a bit. So I got friend in same like your business, choosing what you want to do. Some go to banking, some to go to business. So now I got a few friends is jobless. They used to be in the banking industry. So now it's the downtime of banking. But I still can see a lot of job opportunity in logistics. So they are always like admire me, saying that wow, your life is so good, you got so flexible timing, you don't need to work until 11 or 12. For those doing banking, they look like very nice like me, dressing nice one, branded and walk around Orchard Road and everything. But to them, they have a very sad life, I tell you. Really, they're working long hours, drinking a lot just to distress, smoke a lot also. But to me, you ask me whether are they fulfilled or satisfied with their job? No, because they are jobless now. Yeah. So there is someone that there is some of the friends who join marketing. But today when I in the industry, I meet some of my suppliers like in Schenker. They choose marketing during my time for the either you business, marketing or logistics. So they choose marketing and they become a logistic person again. They are back to supplier in Schenker. So back then one big round they are back to logistics. Why? This is obviously the reason, because it's interesting, there is job opportunity and the money is good. Later I will show you why the money is good. So I was in supply chain manager at Robert Bosch for around 4 years. Then after that, I was doing quite well, I can say. So I've been trying to apply to Shell because I'm an intern there. So I thought, I intern, I can go back, but they reject me because I don't have local U graduate and all those things. So one day, this HR called me. Are you Johnson? Then I said, yeah. Then he said, are you interested to come Shell for interview? Oh. Immediately I was typing my resignation letter. Something just struck me. I think I just betrayed myself because of the Shell name. If you all know, if you've seen the news, Shell is the top 3 company that most people wish to work for. If you all don't know, it's all about drive down to the company name, the benefit, and the things they provide. I can tell you, oil and gas company, all industry is the same. Their bonus is easily 3 to 6 months, no joke. Yeah. For banking now, if they can provide you with taxi claim, it's already quite good enough. Yeah. So most of the people, they don't get even a 30-month bonus. Trust me, really. Unless you're investment banking, you earn for your own commission, then I can say you'll get a lot of money. But right now, this industry is like that. So they call me, then I just join them. So now I'm still with them. So I'm the assistant material site lead at Bokong Island. If you all heard before Bokong Island, it's still in Singapore. Bokong Island, anybody heard before? I think no. Just now I think Mr. Teo shared with you all is Jurong Island is the chemical site area. But another one owned by Shell is the whole Bokong Island. We got the refinery island there that generate a huge impact on GDP growth in Singapore because we are the one who refine all the petrol there. So I'm in charge of all the materials, the spare parts for the refinery. Okay, so before I came here, Mrs. Gan actually invited me here for the speech. So I was wondering, is there any changes in the module? So I went to take a look at the module of whatever I have taken before to make sure that I align with you all. So these are the courses that I have completed during my year 2 and year 3. So all these modules, I have put the subject code also. So these are the things that I have taken and it's really applicable for my job. I won't say that it's 100%, but more or less it's about that. It's all about the basic. If you all don't know the basic, then try not to push it around with your manager because I'm a management role also, so I know who are the one bullshitting with me, like they know this, they know that. Try not to actually smoke them because they know most of the things. So I can say that most of the things here that I study is the basic one, and if your boss asks you to do something, then you can actually relate all these basic you have to actually act on the job. So everything is the on-the-job training. You gain your experience, your learning. For logistic wise, because of the technology advance, every day changing. So there's new regulation, new process, new technologies that we are learning every day. So you won't get yourself bored. So I checked. So most of the thing I've done, yeah, is all here, and yeah, it's really impact me for whatever I'm doing now. Okay, so after here, after diploma, where you all should go? These are the things that you all must start thinking. Should I go study what thing, and is there anything that I can study? So basically, Singapore, there's a few of the courses that you all can go look into in the private degree, like Unisim, Curtin, and Kaplan. These are the supply chain courses that you all can attend. So after which, if you all wish to, you can further study on your MBA if you all wish, or if not, you can get a professional certificate, the CLP, APICS, or SIPS. This allows you all to be a consultant. A consultant is to, I think Mr. Paul can share with you more because I think he's in this industry. So it's just to actually advise people how they improve their company and those. Is that a good money, Mr. Paul, as a consultant? There's the money spa. Okay. So, if you're in this industry, I have to do a check on Kelly Service, is a job agent in Singapore. So easily, the benchmark between a supply chain manager is between 5,000 to 14,000. So why is the range so big? It depends on how big is your company. You want to work in MNC, or you want to work in oil and gas industry, then those kind. So minimum salary is, I could say 5 to 14K. So the average people which is supply chain manager, they can fetch around 6 to 8K. If you ask me, is it sufficient for a Singaporean? Unless your wife is not working, if not one person, I think still can survive in Singapore. So yeah, even if you are the one, for logistic wise, people most of the time have the misconception of logistic warehouse, drive lorry, drive forklift, do packing, carry carton. Who the hell will wear this and just carry the cargo? No, actually for logistic wise, when you advance to supply chain, there's much more thing that you can do. You become the purchaser, procurement, you can become the planner, you can be anything, you can be a salesperson also. There's wide range of job that you can do. Like what people say, a company cannot run without a logistic. And a logistic department in a company is the most people will come and engage with you. They got anything need to ship and anything. So that is the networking that you all will have. Okay, so come to the last point. Why LOM? For me, my personal feel is my sister already set my guide to me that logistics is good. Then she helped me to put. And for your info, I think you got 10 choices to choose, right? Which course you're going to come for poly, right? My sister just put one, LOM. Yeah, she just took the gamble. Yeah. So the passion will be do what you love and love what you do. So what for you're going to dragging yourself to work every day and you're just blaming that I got lousy boss, lousy company, lousy job I don't like. Just do what you love. For me, I like my job quite a lot. Yeah. So for logistic wise, I think I still made the right choice. And the second one will be networking. Like what Mr. Paul said, you know someone from Harley Davidson. So from if you next time when you all work, I can tell you if you're in logistics, you can see all the familiar faces. You all are still in the industry. Like me, I just happen to have some warehouse tender. I met my ex-class lecture mate, Joey. So she's the one helping me on my tender. So I get my job done easier because I know the people there. So another one is stability. You can have all kind of logistic work at what? Aerospace, chemical, oil and gas, electronic, and art, banks, and even event. Like our F1 event is done by DHL. So if you are there, you can help. But something like if Army is done by CWT, their export of their weapons and equipment to overseas, all done by them. And for iPhone, Apple is done by Schenker. They are the one who store their phone there. So maybe I'll sidetrack a bit again. For Apple, if you all went to their company to become their planners or procurement or whatever job there, you get a free iPad. Yeah. true. You just go inside, you become their porn star to get an iPad. No joke. But I know lah, but you don't just go apply a job just for iPad, right? Then another thing will be interesting, like I said, every day is changes. You get to see new products. Like if you are in Shanghai, you get to see the new iPhone 6s coming to your warehouse and do the procurement and everything. You get to see all the new advanced technology by yourself first. Yeah. Then for, like I said, Singapore is a regional hub that our government actually invests a lot. Like our PSA, remember, if you have a chance, go PSA also 6 months, around 6 month bonus. Yeah. So PSA is something that government invests. They are changing their location from our current port to another place. So they invest a lot. So there will be a lot of job at PSA also. So yeah. Then another thing will be work-life balance. Like I said, I got my own balance, and with whatever company I'm in and the salary I'm earning and all those things, I get to travel a lot. And yeah, sidetrack a bit. So my hobbies will be, I'm age of 30, I complete all my to-do list and the country I want to travel at. I'm an advanced rescue diver, scuba diver, and I did my skydiving course at New Zealand, so I jumped off the plane myself. I drove an aerobatic plane before by myself also. So I go to a lot of countries to do charity work. It's all self-funded by me. I didn't go for any organization. So within these 7 years after I graduated from EP, yeah. So these are the most of the things that I have done to myself, that I'm not tied with long office hour working, stressed about myself and all those things. Which I think is quite a good thing, that I have the work-life balance for myself, and those contacts I have to help me along the way. So like what Steve Jobs has said, the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it, then keep looking, don't settle. So if you haven't choose your course, choose wisely. But before I end with something. My sis used to be a TP student also, but not in logistics. She's from applied science, but she's a dropout. But now she's also an MBA grad in Mount Elizabeth Hospital. So choose something you like and choose something you love. No forcing, but we are just here to share with you what is the experience and what is the bright future you can chase for. We are here to assist you all to link the way there, because we are we have experience and networking. Okay, thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Next.